Imagine writing a GPU code just using Python. Not CUDA, not CPP, just Python. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what Triton does. Today, I'm going to explain Triton in simplest possible way. So even if you're a student or somebody who is really beginner in AI, you will understand it deeply. We will talk about this, what Triton is, why it matters, how it actually speeds up, and when should you use it. Let's get started. So, what is Triton? So, exactly what is Triton? Triton is a programming language and compiler made for writing GPU kernels using Python. Normally, GPU programs means CUDA and CUDA means CPP. Manually managing threads, blocks, memory layouts, and loads of pain. That is where Triton comes into the picture. Triton removes the pain completely. You can write the simplest Python functions, and Triton takes them, convert into super optimized GPU code. So you can get two things at the same time: Python level simplicity, CUDA level performance. That is why Triton became so popular these days. And how does Triton thinks? Now, let me explain how Triton works in the backside. Everything runs on the idea of the programs. Tiny workers each handle a piece of your block. Each program gets an ID. Each program reads a chunk of memory. Each program computes something, and all of them run in parallel. And this is why GPUs are fast. Thousands of workers are working parallelly together in tiny pieces of data or chunks to get your things done in a faster, superior manner. But here is the secret: the way your data is arranged in memory matters more than how the math is being performed itself. If the memory is loaded in big continuous chunk, we call it coalescing memory. That's how we did it kublas way back in the last video. The GPU become insanely fast. If memory is scattered or random, the GPU slows down. So in Triton, the it makes it easier for you to write code and keeps the memory aligned and coalesced without feeding 200 lines of CUDA. So, why should you actually learn Triton? Now you might wonder, should you learn Triton? Here's my honest answer. If you want to become an AI engineer, yes. If you want to understand GPU without drowning in CPP, yes. And if you're really trying to crack down the AI pathway as a student or as a beginner, you should absolutely try out Triton so that you can stay ahead of your competition as well. So you will learn how does a GPU engineer learns and how the GPU loads data, how parallelism works, how to avoid bottlenecks, and you will think like a low-level engineer, and you will become ahead of your competition as well. And that is Triton explained under 5 minutes or so, in the simplest way possible. If you want me to take a full Triton series, including GPU concepts, memory layout, diagrams, and all, just let me know in the comment section. We will catch it up. Bye.